Right. Hi there. So, networking is the most important thing you can do for your business to open doors. There are so many people out there doing the exact same thing, so you need to make sure you are out there, you stand up above the rest. And if people don't know you, if people don't know what you do, they're not going to be able to send you business. So make sure you network, network, network. As they say, it's all about who you know and who knows you and what you do and how well you do it. So I've been in the networking space now for many years and very blessed to have taken top networker of the city for the last 5 consecutive years. So here are some practical tips how to network. Why should you network? For starters, people always go, I've got a good website, I've got a good Facebook and social media platform, people will find me. Sure, it's a very important part of your marketing strategy, but you need to be out there all the time. I have found some of my best clients, collaborative partners, mentors, and peers who can really build my business through intentional networking. Because often you'll see the same people at events and you'll eventually get to know them. And after those networking events, you reach out, you set up coffee dates to see how you can collaborate. But never be a user, never be selfish. Always support them, and hopefully they in turn will want to support you. Many talented entrepreneurs actually struggle to scale their businesses because they're so focused on their great product, their great service delivery. But again, if no one knows who you are, you're not going to get anywhere because everyone has a social media, everyone has a website these days. So you need to have the contacts of collaborative partners who can actually work with you and send you business. So always look at people who are in a similar field, who are looking for similar clients. So if you want to talk to HR managers, look for other people who deal with HR managers, who solve complementary problems that you can then partner with and form part of that same value chain. So build relationships. The number of times I've been to networking events and a person just puts a business card in my hand and tries to sell to me, that is not networking. Go to networking events with the pure intention of building relationships. Get to know people, who they are, what they do, how they look after their clients. I normally do not ask for any business from anyone for at least the first 3 meetings when I meet them to really build that relationship. Because as you get to know someone, you eventually build trust. And once you build trust in what you do with that person, that is when referrals will start happening, and that is when networking works. Attend events, but don't just be that person who goes and stands in the corner. It may be scary, it may be daunting, but this is where your growth happens. Actually go and talk to other people in the room, engage them, ask questions, find out who they are and what they do, and organically they will want to learn about you. Online events, which can be a little bit more challenging because everyone is just behind the screen. Be active in the chat bar. If the facilitator asks, does anyone have any questions? Actually ask. Because if you are that one person who's asking good questions out of 100 people at an online event, people are more likely to remember you. After your networking events, if you exchange business cards with somebody, and you said, I will follow up and I will do ABC, by this date. Actually do it, because that is your first test of your credibility as a potential business partner, collaboration partner, and someone who you may want to work with. If from the first step you do not honor that, you are sunk already. So I have made some of my best contacts through networking and really working in trust. And for a lot of them, I helped them for a good 3 months. There's been others who I helped for a good year before they actually sent me a referral back. But that was okay because those referrals I received were some of the best I ever received. As they say, it's always better to give than it is to receive. The same principle applies in networking and being able to develop trust and credibility in the marketplace. And especially when people know and understand you are not there to use and abuse them for their contacts, they will be more than likely to open their doors to you. So, start networking, get out there, force yourself out of your comfort zone. When you attend, actually engage with people. Be more interested than interesting. Talk to them. Connect, learn, open those doors. Follow up on actions that you commit you're going to follow up to. And it's not a once-off thing. This is something you will do until you end up retiring as an old person, or if you did this right, made your millions and are able to retire early. It's an ongoing thing all the time, because you always need to be the first person other people think of to refer their clients to. And that is some top tips for networking.